Among American women, breast cancer is the most common malignancy besides skin cancer, and the second leading cause of cancer deaths in women behind lung cancer. Approximately 200,000 new cases are diagnosed each year in the U.S. alone, and more than 4,000 deaths occur yearly as a consequence of this disease. Breast cancer represents 32% of all cancers in the U.S., and 1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. And despite treatment, about a quarter of women with breast cancer will ultimately die from their disease. Since it can be concluded that thousands of women suffer from breast cancer and millions of people lose their loved ones to this dreaded disease, it is no wonder why there are so many organizations to help raise money in support of finding a breast cancer cure. One of these organizations is the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. Led by more than 100,000 survivors and activists, Komen is the world's largest and most progressive organization fighting to end breast cancer forever.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Is it a great day to be alive?
It's amazing to see all this.
It is. It's overwhelming, isn't it?
It's very emotional.
It's a very empowering feeling to see all of these people here.
Today's efforts are dedicated to saving lives and ending breast cancer, and clearly we're well on our way, as Kayla mentioned, with a total of nearly $4 million raised here today.
With the help of friends, my family, and prayer, I'm here today.
I've met more people than I think I would have ever. You know, it's just been a fantastic journey.
You know, I wasn't scared.
Susan G. Komen fought breast cancer with her heart, body, and soul. Throughout her diagnosis, treatments, and endless days in the hospital, she spent her time thinking of ways to make life better for other women battling breast cancer instead of worrying about her own situation. Thanks to events like the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure and generous contributions from their partners, sponsors like M&M and the Buffalo Bills, and fellow supporters, this organization has become the largest source of nonprofit funds dedicated to the fight against breast cancer in the world. Susan G. Komen for the Cure strives to raise funds and educate people in the battle against breast cancer through global events and legislative actions each year. So if you have loved ones who have suffered from this disease, as I have, which is why this topic interests me so much, or are just interested in helping breast cancer patients and survivors, you can get involved in the Susan G. Komen Foundation. You may be a runner, a volunteer, or an activist, but any way you are helping make a stride towards breast cancer research and towards a cure for breast cancer. One of the events that you can participate in is the Komen Race for the Cure series, which is the largest series of 5K runs and fitness walks in the world, with well over 1 million participants since 2005. It raises significant funds and awareness for the fight against breast cancer, celebrates breast cancer survivorship, and honors those who have lost their battle with the disease. Another event is the Breast Cancer 3-Day, which is a 60-mile walk for women and men who want to make a personal difference in the fight against breast cancer. Participants will walk 60 miles in 3 days and help raise millions of dollars for breast cancer research and patient support programs. But if you are not a runner, there are other ways you can participate. By making donations to the Susan G. Komen Foundation, you can help make huge discoveries in finding new and better ways to detect this disease at its earliest stages. Or if you visit the Susan G. Komen website, there are many materials that you can purchase which raise money for breast cancer research. As you can see, there are many things you can do to help fight breast cancer. Please help, and if you're interested, go to the Susan G. Komen website. Thank you.